Hi, my name is Jack Dangerman, and I want to join everyone else in both acknowledging and saying hello to Hank Skolton, who has been a mentor of mine, and the efforts that he's done there at GeoDan. This is a great time to simply pause and notice that there are many good footprints that you, Hank, and your colleagues have laid down in doing good work. And we have collaborated indirectly through time, and I really appreciate it. I want to acknowledge you because I think there's no greater acknowledgement than acknowledgement by somebody who actually knows what it took to do what you have done, and I appreciate it very much. Looking back, those footprints have given other people ideas of how to not simply do computational geography or learn about quantitative methods in geography, but actually apply them. And copying each other in a network of participants around the world has been the nature of the way this field has grown. And your footprints over these 25 years have been enormous, all the way from education to working with government, to working with utilities, to working with businesses. These are really important sorts of footprints to learn from. You have grown, but also your generosity of sharing this information with everyone has really been important. It's important, I think, to acknowledge success because it's the mechanism that we all learn from. Today we still have the same passion for applying science and quantitative methods to problem solving. And it is that common passion of making the world a better place through practice that I know motivates all of you and motivates me and my colleagues and really the larger community of geospatial professionals. I know Welly Schmidt is going to talk with you today about his work in Indonesia. It's one form of that same spirit in action, trying to work for creating a sustainable world, a sustainable Indonesia. Another dimension of this is the good work that you have done in the Eagle project, looking at public safety and responding to national and natural and other kinds of disasters. This is a technology, this is an approach that uses geography to save lives, to actually respond more effectively to crisis situations. And these are good footprints. They are worth sharing and learning and documenting so that we can collectively grow the knowledge. In the future, innovation is going to continue happening in our field. Speaking on behalf of the work that we've been up to for the last 3.5 years in version 10 of ArcGIS, it's going to be an enormous step because we're going to move from working on desktops and working in client servers and working a little bit of web mapping to putting all of geography on the web. And while we have interesting footprints that our colleagues at Google and Microsoft have done in terms of web mapping for consumers, I'm not talking exactly about that. I'm talking about bringing all of GIS knowledge on the web so that it opens up people's minds and allows them to interact and do the kinds of analytic work that all of us have loved and had a passion for. This will take also more work to develop the right footprints of how to use this new platform, to be able to publish and share, to be able to open and make government more transparent, to be able to bring dynamic information together in mashups and republish knowledge so that other people can grow and use it. I'm excited. I'm very excited about that. We will move to a world where society is geospatially enabled, and I think that's what we have to do. We need to have everybody get wired to understanding their footprint, what they're doing with the planet in their own individual ways. That'll be on the consumer side. We need to get politicians understanding all the processes and relationships so that they collectively understand how the world is changing and how we are part of that change, and also what the impacts of those changes are and how to crank that information into policy making so that we can change the direction of how we're moving. We are currently consuming, as we know, about 1.6 planet Earth's, it's too much. We need to cut way back. We need to cut down our population. We need to cut down our consumption patterns radically and really quickly, or we're going to lose it. And geography, the very methods and tools and thinking that all of us here have been advocating, I think has a major role to play in creating geo-accountability, in creating the way that we manage our future. And I believe in this strongly, and I believe in what you have done in the past, but I also believe that you have the values to be able to do this into the future. So congratulations on this anniversary, and anything I can do to help you and collaborate, we will do it. Thank you very much, Hank, and all of your colleagues.